Hi guys, and welcome back to another video of Gaming with the Powers. I'm Jake, and today we're going to be continuing our Marvel United promo bundle original content playthroughs. Today we are going to be looking at Kang, right? Just in time for the upcoming movie, which is still a while before it comes out, the new Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania. But I thought it'd be fun to take a look at Kang, and kind of the scenario we have set up is we have three villains, or three heroes actually, across some different universes. So we will have Blade, Howard the Duck, and Ghost Rider be taken on Kang. So he has pulled them in from their respective universes into do battle. So let's go ahead and go down to the table and kind of take a look at everything. Okay guys, so I have everything set up here for a game of Marvel United. I'm going to try something different, and one of you guys commented in the box and said, have I tried not doing the shield mode and just playing straight up as three individual characters with their hands of three and kind of rotating those. That kind of negates the automatic lose if I KO, but it also kind of shows the full breadth of the villain, right? Because a lot of these villains have effects that if they KO a hero, something will happen. So let's go see what is going on with Kang. So Kang is going to have a health of 7 with 3 players. His special rule is going to be when a hero is KO'd, Kang does not activate his BAM. Instead, he plays another Master Plan card. Kang's BAM. If he is in a location, he will deal 2 damage to each hero in that location and 1 damage to each hero in adjacent locations. If Kang is out of play, add 1 thug to every location. Do not add any other civilian or thugs indicated on the Master Plan card. Interesting. So maybe he's going to be going in and out of the quantum tunnels and the quantum area. All right, so overflow. If 1 or more civilians or thug tokens cannot be added to a location, add 1 crisis token to that location. Locations with a crisis token will lose their end of turn effect. All right. So Kang has a couple of threat cards here. He has something called a Time Army. As long as this threat is in play, heroes ending their turn in a location with a thug will take 1 damage. So he has 2 of these. And then we have Time Paradox, which is over at the Quantum Tunnel in Asgard. As long as this threat is in play, whenever Kang enters play, he does so with full health. Man. And then we have 2 Time Hideouts. Over here, Kang cannot take any damage as long as he is in this or adjacent locations. Wow, that is pretty devastating. So let's look at our locations here. I'm all using locations from the Infinity Gauntlet Kickstarter exclusive expansion. These locations are going to be Sanctum Sanctorum, Vormir, Quantum Tunnel, Hala, Asgard, and New York. And to try and be as thematic as possible, I am starting Kang out in the Quantum Tunnel, and we have been transported into New York. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and give things a shuffle here, and we will start with Kang, and let's see what he's bringing to the table. So he is going to move 2, and then he will BAM. So 1, 2. He is in a location, so he will deal 2 damage to each hero in that location and 1 damage to each hero in adjacent locations. All right, so let me go ahead and draw up some cards here. So I am playing in heroic mode, guys, where I have no wilds whatsoever. So let me go ahead and draw 3 Howard the Duck cards. Let me go ahead and get 3 Blade cards, and then let me go ahead and get 3 Ghost Riders. So I don't think I'm going to have enough space on the table, guys, for you to see their actual decks, but I should have enough space on the table to see their cards. So I'm just going to put the cards over here, and you should be able to see their respective cards and have one here. Okay, so each character is taking 1 damage. Let's start with Howard the Duck. So I have a move, deal double punch in any location, and a punch. I think I'm gonna get rid of a punch for Howard the Duck. And then we have a move, punch, move, and a punch, punch. I'll get rid of the move on Blade, and then we have a move, heroic, and deal double punch to each thug in your location with a move. I think I'll get rid of the original move. All right, so we have all taken their respective damage, and now I must add civilians. So we're doing 2 civilians to each location here. So 2 there. It'll be 2 in the middle, and then 2 on the sides over here. All right. Let me come this way. All right. We got 2 up here. All right. So let's go ahead and see what I want to do. Who do I want to go first? I do not know. I think I'm gonna have Ghost Rider. Maybe Ghost Rider go first. Let's just run it. Ghost Rider. So I'll draw a card. Supernatural Awareness. I get a punch and a heroic. Then I get to draw a card. Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and play that. So I grab a punch and a heroic. So I will punch a thug. Right here, I will use a heroic to do that. And then I get to draw 1 card. And what is that? Hellfire Manipulation. Deal triple punch to a single enemy in your location. Nice. All right. And then I have a move, which I'm gonna move him here. And my turn. Okay, so who's gonna go next? Think I'm gonna go. I gotta move. I'm gonna go Blade next. So Blade needs to draw a card. We get a move and a heroic. I'm gonna do the move heroic. So I will heroic this right here. And I think I'm gonna have Blade go move 1. And I'm gonna stop him there. All right. And then we have Howard the Duck. So Howard the Duck has a move and a punch. Okay, I gotta move heroic. I'm gonna play the move punch with Howard the Duck. And so I'm gonna use the 1 heroic to clear this threat right here. So this is gonna say I can discard 1 action token to draw 1 card. So then I will use the Blade's move. I will use Howard the Duck's move, and I will punch this thug right here. And I will not trigger this effect because ending turns in location with any thugs will take 1 damage. All right. So those are my 3 moves. Let's see what Kang is bringing to the table, guys. Time Master. If Kang is in a location, put him out of play. If Kang is out of play, put him in play in the location with the most heroes, then bam. All right, so Kang is in play. Kang will I'll put him on his villain dashboard. He's out of play. So Ghost Rider will go first. So I'm drawing a punch card for Ghost Rider. And I'm just going to set it there for now. So we have a move and a punch. So I'm going to do my single punch on Ghost Rider. So I will use Blade's move. And I will double punch these thugs here for my punch and the punch on Howard the Duck. And that will end my turn. So now we go to Blade. Vampiric Healing. I get to draw 1 card. I got a move, punch, and a punch. I'm gonna do that. I'll just play that. Vampiric Healing. So allow me to draw 1 card, and that's a move heroic. And I can't punch anything in my area, so I will end my turn. So let's go to Howard the Duck here. What does this say? No more Mr. Nice Duck. Deal a double punch to each enemy in your location. I gotta move, and I gotta deal a double punch in any location. I'm I want to get rid of these time paradoxes. So I think I'm going to do a move because, well, let me see. So I do a move, I can move him there. Next turn, I'll get a move with Ghost Rider. I can move and heroic. So move, heroic, and then Blade will have a heroic. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so move with Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck will move here, and we will draw for Kang. Time Master. All right, if Kang is in a location, put him out of play. If Kang is out of play, put him in play in the location with the most heroes, then bam. So I'm assuming since it's tied, I will get to choose. So I'm going to choose Blade. So Blade will take 2 damage. Nothing in the adjacent will activate. So Blade is taking 2 damage. We'll get rid of these 2 cards here, and no effects happen. All right, so we are on to Ghost Rider. So Ghost Rider is getting a heroic and a move. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, I will just do my plan of what I said with my basic heroic. So we have a move. So I'll move down here, and I will use a heroic to get rid of this and put that there. All right, Blade will draw a card. Blade gets a heroic. Nice. I think I'm going to... So I get a heroic. I can't move. Well, I can move, but I think I'm just going to do that. So I will do a heroic, and I will do a double heroic to double heroic these right there. And that'll be Blade. So now Howard the Duck. Can I get a heroic on Howard the Duck? Unfortunately, I'm not that lucky. Okay, so I got a punch, deal double punch to each enemy in your location, or deal double punch in any location. So I got no thugs. Really don't have anything right now. I mean, they're all basically the same thing. Alright, I'll just do my double punch, and I get a heroic. So I will heroic this right here, and I will end my turn. He is moving 5 and then bamming. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming on New York. Bamming in New York. So 2 to adjacent locations. So Blade will be knocked out. We'll go ahead and throw him at the bottom of the deck. When a hero is KO'd, Kang does not activate his BAM. Instead, he plays another master playing card, okay? I'm going to go ahead and, before I do that though, I'm going to go ahead and put these thugs and civilians out. So he is going to put 2 thugs out here. I'm just going to move all these guys to the side. So 2 thugs here. This will gain overflow, putting a crisis token on here. And then 1 thug and 2 civilians on every. So that overflows. And then 1 thug and 2 civilians. So that will gain, that's fine. This is the one that will overflow. So that will gain a crisis token. And then he will play another master plan card. So he is moving 0 and bamming again. So he's out, so he cannot take any more damage. So he is unaffected by the BAM. And I'm putting more thugs out. So all of these locations are full. So they will all get crisis tokens, but they already have one. So this location down here will get a crisis token, which that's very unfortunate because those are my thugs right there. Okay, so now let's go ahead and move on to play. So Ghost Rider will draw a card. I get a move and a heroic. So I think I'm just going to use my move and heroic. So I'm going to heroic this and clear this threat. This says You may swap the position of any two heroes of your choice in the storyline. Interesting. Hero cards in the choice of the storyline. All right. I think I'm okay for now. I'm gonna move. I want that one up there, so I'm gonna move up here. Okay. So now it is Blade's turn. So Blade will draw 4 cards. Oof. And I will draw a move. Hunter skills. Double each punch you use against a single enemy this turn. Bloodbath. Defeat all thugs in your location. And a move and a punch. So he will come back to life. So I think I'm going to do a move and a punch. So I get 1 heroic to clear this for the third thing, and then so that was my heroic. I get double move and a punch. I'm gonna use my punch here and clear that, and then I'm going to move here for my next turn, and then Howard the Duck needs to go. Howard the Duck will go, and Howard the Duck gets a heroic. So I have a move, a punch, and a heroic. Well, I have I got a move, punch, and any of these. So I could, man, I want to try and hold on to these. So to each enemy in your location, I'm gonna do big freaking gun. So deal double punch to in any location. So I will double punch these thugs right here. All right, so that is that turn. So let's see what Kang is bringing to the table. Time Master. If Kang is in a location, put him out of play. If he would be in play, or if he's out of play, I'll bring him to the next hero with the most locations. All right. To the location with the most heroes, and bam. Okay, so we are on Ghost Rider. Mr. Ghost Rider, I'm drawing a move and a punch. So I'm going to put this down here because I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. So I will do my move heroic. And so I'm going to move here. I get a heroic, so I'm going to heroic that. And then that's all I get. That's all I get. So move and heroic. Okay, on to Blade. I get a move and a punch. Oh man, I don't have a whole lot. Double punch, defeat all thugs. I'm gonna do a basic move with him. So I will move, heroic, that, and then I will kind of need to move because I want to be able to pick and choose. So I'm going to move here because I have a feeling if that Time Master card gets drawn, I need to be able to choose who's getting it. Okay, so then I am at Howard the Duck, and we have a move. Okay. Interesting. So I have a move. I could do another move, but yep, that's what I want to do. So move, and so double move. So move, and that is my turn. So we'll see what Kang is bringing to the table here. Time Master. I knew it. All right, so Time Master, he comes here. He's bamming. Ghost Rider is taking 2 damage. So I'll do these 2 cards for Ghost Rider. Howard the Duck is taking 2 damage. That's unfortunate. He gets knocked out, and I didn't think that through very well. And he's taking 1 damage. So I'll put that back. Okay. Then he plays another Master Plan card, which is Time Master again. So he will go back out of play. And it is going to be Ghost Rider's turn. So Ghost Rider will draw a card, and we get a move punch. guess I'll just move punch. Move punch. And just go, I get double move, so that's 1, 2, double move. End my turn there. I may swap the positions of any 2 hero cards on the choice in the storyline. So I'm going to swap my Ghost Rider move heroic with the move punch. All right. So now it will be Blade's turn. So Blade will draw a card, which is a punch. So, man, I need, geez Louise. I should have been using this from the jump. I could have manipulated that. I should have used that to clear the civilians out every turn. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'll just do a move punch. And so Blade is here, right? So I have 1 move. I'll use the heroic to clear that threat. So he will go every 2 now. That is the final threat. Hoping I can get some thugs out here. Let me go ahead and move all these storyline cards. So Kang should be going because that was the second villain. So he is moving 2 and bamming, but he is out. So if Kang is out of play, add 1 thug to every location. Do not add any other thugs indicated on the master plan card. All right, so each location, that's overflow, that's 1, that's overflow, that's 1, and this is 1. Okay, so now Howard the Duck would go 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And now that will change things a lot. All right, so I have a move and a punch. So I think I'm gonna do my heroic. So I will get to move and punch, and then I get a heroic, so I will save a civilian here. And that was Howard the Duck. So Ghost Rider will go, and I have a move available to me. So I should have used that punch. Punch to a single enemy in your location. Really? All right, I'm playing with fire here, but this is what we're gonna do. I believe in Howard the Duck. So I'm going to use this Hellfire Manipulation. Deal triple punch to a single enemy location. It gives me a move. Move here. Triple punch. Kang can take damage now. And I got a heroic, so I can save a civilian. And that was 2. So now Kang will go again. He is moving 1 and bamming. Remember, he's adding a thug to every location. So that's overflow. Oh, I forgot to add a crisis token last time. This should have a crisis token on it. That's overflowed. That's overflowed. Overflow. That was already added 1. Overflow. I need to add 1. And we're good to go. All right. Well, we are at... Wait, so that was Ghost Rider. So Blade is up next. He's out of play. So I cannot hit him. So I got a move and a heroic. So I will do my move and heroic. Just save a civilian right here. And just stay there, I guess. I got double move. Yeah, I'll just stay there. All right. Howard the Duck. That's Howard the Duck's last card. So when I need to draw, or when I'm out of cards, I'm KO'd. All right. I got to move heroic. Nothing. So I'll just save these 2 civilians with the 2 heroics and end my turn. So Kang is coming again, moving 4 and bamming, but he is out of play. I'm about to lose. This is disrespectful here. So 1, overflow, 1. All right. And then that's 1, and that's overflowed. Okay. Ghost Rider. So we got a move and a punch. Up to Ghost Rider. I'm running out of room here on the storyline. Move and a punch. So move and punch. Just puts them back. And then I had a heroic, so I'll save a civilian. And then Blade is going. That's Blade's last card. Defeat all thugs in your location. And I have a move and a punch. So I'll just move, use Bloodbath, and defeat all thugs in my location. And I get a punch. Can't really do anything. And it is Kang's turn. Kang's last card, Time Master. If he's out of play, put him in play with the location. So it's gonna have to be Howard the Duck. So yeah, Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck would take 2. So I put that back. Ghost Rider is KO'd. Put that back. And that's that. So at least he's back in play. So who's turning it? Dude, can I clutch? No, I'm not going to be able to clutch this up. If one person was one more close, because this is what I can do. So, Neutron Disintegrator, deal damage to a villain or henchman in your location until they have 1 health, which has nothing. So he is down to 1 health. And now it's Ghost Rider's turn. So Ghost Rider comes back from the depths. Well, actually, no, I think I might actually win. Ghost Rider comes back from the depths of hell and comes back with a mystical chain. Oh my goodness, this says deal double punch to each thug in your location. No! And it's a move. I also have his 2 moves. Ah, that's terrible. So I would play Mystical Chain to move, and I would have to move and get rid of all these, and I would get rid of these, and then, yep, and then he was supposed to draw. He cannot draw anymore, so I have lost the game. That was tough. But all right, guys, I think that was definitely a much better playthrough and a much funner playthrough than Shield Solo Mode is. I think playing all 3 definitely got to be a little bit more tactical. But that is a look at Kang and kind of how he works. He's very tricky, man. I definitely got screwed there with him being out of play and having nothing coming. But let's take a look at these characters. So really, I think they're all punch heavy, right? There wasn't a whole lot of heroics that were available, and so I kind of had to rely on those thugs. They had a lot of punches, but, you know, looking at Ghost Rider, some of his special cards, Mystical Chain, deal double punch to each thug in your location with a move. That's pretty cool. Hellfire, Manipulation, deal triple punch to a single enemy in your location with a move. And then his first one, which was this card right here, Supernatural Awareness, punch and heroic, and then draw 1 card. I always like heroes with 3 different special abilities, not just having the all same. But he was pretty cool because he had a lot of double cards, right? There's a lot of move punch, there's a lot of move heroic, a lot of double punch. So I think he's a very effective villain, and you know, he kind of feels like he can be very powerful in short bursts. Moving on to Blade. Blade was technically the guy that was slicing and dicing, right? You have Hunter skills. Double each punch you use against a single enemy this turn. I unfortunately didn't get a chance to use that. You have Bloodbath. Defeat all thugs in your location in a fist. And then the other one, which was the healing card, which was allowed me to draw 1 card with a single punch. But most of his cards are double punch or a move punch, which is really good. That can set you up and set other teammates up. And so, you know, it kind of takes on that persona of Blade, right? Vampire, be able to move very fast, move very quick, and being able to do a lot of damage. So I kind of like Blade and how he worked, but again, you know, all three of these characters really didn't have a lot of heroics. So if you're looking to do damage, I think they're going to be a good DPS, but not really so much a heroic character to take out supports. And then we have Howard the Duck. I feel like Howard the Duck was the most lackluster of the characters, but at the same time, the one that kind of almost got me to the end, right? This Neutron Disintegrator. Deal damage until they have 1, but I can't punch this turn. Howard the Duck, or No More Mr. Nice Duck, deal double punch to each enemy in your location. And then there's that one where I could deal a double punch in any location. I think his special cards are very good. I think his normal cards, though, are pretty bad. He had a lot of single cards, like a single punch, a single move, a single heroic. This was the big freaking gun. This was the other move. He had a lot of single cards, so he's overall deck is very underwhelming, but I feel like his 3 special cards make, I don't really want to say they make up for it, but I mean, they do kind of help in that way of having such mediocre generic cards. But still, I mean, like, that is this Neutron Disintegrator is a very pretty card, because if I had one more turn, I could have maybe won the game with that. But, alright guys, that is a look at Kang, Howard the Duck, Ghost Rider, and Blade. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough and enjoyed the way I did it. Go ahead and put in the box. Do you prefer me playing in the Shield solo mode or playing in this mode where I'm using the 3 decks individually? And then comment on which characters you like the most. Alright guys, as always, go ahead and hit that notification bell. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe if you have not already, guys. And like this video for me, please. Y'all have a great one. Bye.